Oh, Marcellus Wiley, you are out of pocket, brother. You are out of pocket. Alright, I'm gonna give you the main basic reason why Marcellus Wiley is out of pocket, and I will post a link in the comments. Marcellus Wiley spoke on this whole Jay-Z thing and whatnot. And Marcellus, you are out of pocket, and I'm gonna tell you why you're out of pocket. I'm gonna tell you the main reason why you're out of pocket is because the whole point, you're saying that Colin Kaepernick, because he's not fully black and that he's of mixed heritage, you're saying that he's not qualified he hasn't felt the full effects of being black, being that he was raised by a white family and this, that, and the third. First of all, the whole purpose of the movement is for people who haven't experienced it to understand. We're asking millions and millions upon millions and millions of... Alright, bro, have a good one, man. I'll hit you up later. On. You're asking millions and millions and millions upon millions and millions of white people to understand what we're saying. So that is lost on deaf ears, because whether it's a mixed breed of black, or whether it's full-blooded, or whether it's full blood to the point that of African descent, at the end of the day, they don't see partially white. They only see black. We don't recognize partially white. One drop of black blood makes you black. So, doesn't matter the family that you were raised in, because once you get grown, you are expected to walk on them streets by yourself. So when you're walking on those streets by yourself, they're not seeing that white family that you're with. And that's not something that's going to protect you. We're talking about a grown-ass, mixed heritage man, which is considered a black man. So who are you to say that he doesn't qualify? You don't know what you have no idea. What if his family actually acts black? What if the family that raised him actually acts black? Alright? So for some reason, because he's from Milwaukee, well, you didn't even bring up it was Milwaukee. What you said was Wisconsin. There are a lot of people in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. A lot of black people in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Recently, it's come out that their police brutality rate amongst the black community is kind of legendary. Remember, I think his name was Sterling Brown. He played for the Bucks. He was just pulled over by a police officer. He wasn't even pulled over. He was already parked in CVS, and they beat him up on camera. So while we on this subject, let's talk about police brutality. I see a lot of people saying, what's going to stop it? What's going to change it? What's going to change it? How much money can we throw at this situation that it'll be a change? Can we throw money at this situation that'll change this situation? What's going to change it? It won't change. You see, as much as people want to say black people are this and black people are criminals, black people do this and black people do that, there are a lot of black people that stay out of trouble because of consequences. Like, I'm not going to be like this dude right here that ended up in jail for 30 years. I'm not going to go spend 10 years of my life. I see this person spend 10 years of his life in jail. I'm not going to do that. So what would change it? You can throw as much money as you want to out of that, but until there's some type of motherfucking consequences for these people, until somebody gets locked the fuck up from overstepping their bounds of their jobs, until there's some type of consequences, they're fucking basically taking these people who have murdered people and throwing them back out there in the goddamn streets to do it again. because they wasn't convicted. So until the world smartens up and the world knows and understands what the hell is going on, and that this is not a person who fears for his life. This is a person who really knows. And then until they start to care, because they know, until they start to care and start to say, I'm not going to let this person get away with clear murder. With clear murder, I'm not going to let this person get away with that. Until there's some real consequences that come down the pipe in our judicial system, it's not going to stop. Nobody stops doing anything if there aren't any consequences. It's not going to stop. So we can't buy those consequences, y'all. And we can talk and protest till we blue in the face, y'all. And we should. I'm not telling y'all to stop using your voice. But what I am saying is, everybody wants to ask what's going to change things when these motherfuckers start getting prosecuted. And first of all, let's put it like this, y'all. It's not all cops. It's not all cops, y'all. There's some real good cops out there. You know what I'm saying? I saw a video, I think Ryan Davis put it out, where cops are out playing ball with police brutality. Is cops out killing kids with the fucking step back jumper. I thought that was pretty fucking cool. It's not all cops, y'all. So we got to understand that. First and foremost, it's not all cops. There's some good cops out there. But the other part of it is, we have to understand what's actually going to help. We keep on talking about money and talking and all of this stuff until people's minds get right and realize that it's not fair, that it's not fair that a person could get pulled over for some shit that doesn't add up to them dying. Like, a broken taillight is not worth dying for. A broken taillight is not even worth going to jail for. And there's no reason for that man to pull out a gun, even if he had one, for a broken taillight, or a tag not being on a car, or anything. And that person you didn't have to chase that person or anything. That person pulled over. He's not going to pull over to shoot you over a fucking taillight. In most cases. When I was growing up, there was a rule that cops had to follow, is until you were sure that you saw a gun, you could not pull your weapon. What happened to that? That's all I'm saying. So, Marcellus, first part of the video, you were out of pocket, bro. And I watched that show. I watched whatever it is, you and Jason Whitlock, just because of you, because I like the shit that you do. But on this particular subject, you were out of pocket. You don't have to be fully black to feel the effects. You don't have to be black at all to look and see what's going on. I know white people who look and see what's going on. Show off.